Tonight, challenges are playing out in court over the president's decision to deploy the National Guard to Washington, D.C. to address rising crime. He continues to renew promises, meantime, to send troops to other cities as well.
Some on social media are speculating that Charlotte is next, with the deadly light rail stabbing of Irina Zarutska gaining lots of national attention. And the president says he is actively looking into this case. And so some folks are wondering, could he legally send the National Guard here? WCNC Charlotte's Megan Bragg verifies tonight.
We did reach out to the White House asking if Charlotte is under consideration for troops to come here to combat crime. A White House official told us, quote, "We will not speculate or get ahead of the president on any policy decisions or announcements. The president clearly cares about ensuring cities across the entire country are safe, and he has supported tough on crime policies since day one." So let's verify when the National Guard can be deployed. Our source is Attorney Gary Monty, New York University's Brennan Center for Justice and Federal Law.
Typically, the National Guard is under the authority and direction of the governors of the state. But specific laws like this National Guard federal code allow for the president to call these folks in.
Each state and territory has its own National Guard and is usually under the command of that state. Normally, the Guard will operate within their own state unless the governor agrees to send them elsewhere. Title 32 allows the governor to call in the Guard for specific missions like disaster relief and homeland security operations. As far as when the president can call in the National Guard, that is under Title 10 in the U.S. Code.
It is not as specific on what types of orders the president could give under this act, but it is certainly within his power to call them in as he sees fit or she sees fit to repel invasion, suppress a rebellion, to help the federal government execute its laws.
The Posse Comitatus Act, which was passed in 1878, prohibits the use of military forces to act as domestic law enforcement unless Congress has authorized it. However, the president can invoke the Insurrection Act, which is the exception. There are several conditions for invoking the Insurrection Act, including insurrection, rebellion, or unlawful obstruction. The Supreme Court ruled the president can determine if the act's conditions have been met. A president could be invited by a governor to invoke the act, or he could invoke it on his own if there's a breakdown of law and order or needed to defend civil rights. According to the Brennan Center for Justice, it has been used 30 times in U.S. history. With your Verify, I'm Megan Bragg.